Hello to all of you, my lovely students in the 9th grade. How are you today? Welcome back again to my English lessons. It's me, your English teacher, Iman Al-Jafari at Al Farouk Academy. In our lesson today, we are going to start with Unit 6. The title of this unit is Sounds Amazing. Let's go. Again, the title of this unit is Sounds Amazing, Let's Go. So in this unit, we are going to read about a place or a city that sounds amazing. So the first step in our lesson today, we are going to recognize the type of the text that we are going to read. Then you are going to know the meanings of some words and phrases. And the last step, we are going to read the first part of the text and identify the main ideas. So let's start. As I told you, the first step in our lesson today, you are going to recognize the type of the text. So if I ask you, what is the type of the text that we are going to read? You are going to read a travelogue, okay? What do you mean by travelogue? It is a personal account of a visit to a place or a destination. يعني شخص ما بيذهب لمكان معين بكتب عن هذا المكان اللي راح زاره. هلا هاي الكتابة اللي احنا رح نقرأها تسمى travelogue، يعني هي قصة عن مكان انت زرته او حدا ما زاره وحب يخبرنا عن البيرسونال اكاونت، يعني رأيه الشخصي في هذا المكان. In this travelogue, the writer wants to convince you as a reader to go to Istanbul. So the city that we are going to read about is excellent Istanbul. Look at these two pictures. Yes, it is Istanbul. Before starting with the text that we are going to read, you are going to know the meanings of some words and phrases. So let's start with the first one. If I ask you, what do you mean by the adjective often? What do you mean by often? A place that I visit, excellent, frequently. So often and frequent are synonym, means excellent بشكل مستمر. The second one, we have vibrant. When we say this vibrant city, this vibrant place, so it means lively and thrilling. يعني هذا المكان مثير أو مثير للإعجاب أو مليء بالحياة. Okay, so again, what do you mean by the adjective often? Often هنا ممكن تيجي adjective ممكن تيجي adverb، لكن بالنص عنا إجت adjective بمعنى متكرر. So هي معناها frequent, often frequent. Vibrant, lively and thrilling بمعنى مليء بالحياة أو مليء بالحيوية. Okay? The next, look at the first picture. What can you see? Excellent. You can see money. So the next adjective is financial. What do you mean by financial? To do with money يعني مالي. Okay, financial, it is an adjective بمعنى مالي. Okay, the next one, do these people feel good or bad? Excellent, they feel good. So if something is uplifting, what do you mean by uplifting? It makes you, excellent, feel good. So inspiring and making you feel good. So financial, again, to do with money مالي. Uplifting, inspiring and making you feel good بمعنى ملهم أو يجعل الشخص يشعر بالسعادة. Okay? And now look at the first picture. What can you see? Excellent. It is an eye. So the next adjective is something related to the eye, which is excellent. The adjective is visual. What do you mean by visual? Visual, it is an adjective that means to do with seeing. يعني شيء بصري. The next, the second picture, we have something that is attractive. شيء جذاب. What do you mean by attractive? It is irresistible. What do you mean by irresistible? It is an adjective that means attractive and impossible to ignore. Again, visual, an adjective that means to do with seeing, بصري. Irresistible, it is attractive. شيء جذاب لا يقاوم أو ساحر. هاي الادجكتيف اما نحكي لها irresistible or attractive. مو ضروري تكمل المعنى، كلمة attractive بتغنينا عن البقية. اوكي؟ The next, look at this man. How can we describe him? Excellent, we can describe him as noticeable or famous. So here we have an adjective that means famous or noticeable, which is prominent. Okay, when we describe something or someone as prominent, it means that he or it is noticeable or famous. The next, we have the adjective fond. When we say I am fond of something, it means having a liking for، يعني محب أو معجب بهذا الإشي. Again, prominent or noticeable, it is an adjective بمعنى مشهور أو ملحوظ. Fond, it is an adjective that means having a liking for، يعني معجب به. Okay? The next, look at this street. Can you see any picture in this street? No. Why? Because this street, it is a pedestrianized street. What do you mean by the adjective pedestrianized? Excellent. It means only for people walking. يعني هذا الشارع فقط مخصص للمشاة، مش مسموح للسيارات بالعبور منه، فالشارع هذا اللي مخصص فقط للمشاة يسمى يا تاسع. Again, pedestrianized street, only for people walking. The next we have a verb, rise. Rise and soar are synonyms that means يرتفع. Okay? The next we have also a verb which is conquer. Conquer, look at this picture. Conquer means excellent, overcome, ينتصر أو يغلب. Okay? The next, link. Link means it is an easy verb that means join. بمعنى يربط. pedestrianized only for people walking، يعني هو معبر مخصص للمشاة. rise soar يرتفع. conquer overcome يغلب أو ينتصر. link and join بمعنى يربط. Okay? The next verb, here we have the verb establish. When we say who established Istanbul, it means who. Excellent, set up. Who established the company، يعني من يؤسس أو من أسس هاي الشركة أو المدينة. Establish and set up are verbs that means يؤسس. Okay? The next, when we say to seize something, it means to capture بمعنى يلتقط أو يخطف شيء معين. Again, seize and capture بمعنى يلتقط. The next verb, here we have cross. What do you mean by cross؟ يعبر، اللي هي span. Again, cross and span are verbs that means excellent، يعبر. The next we have surround. When we say the army surrounded the city, what do you mean by surrounded? Excellent, it means besiege، يحيط أو يحاصر المدينة. Okay? The last one we have blare. It is a sound. Okay? When we say the cars blared loudly, it means excellent, to sound loudly. Again, establish, set up، يؤسس. seize and capture يلتقط أو يخطف. cross span يعبر. surround besiege يحاصر. blare sound loudly بمعنى بصوت مرتفع أو اللي هي يصدر صوت مرتفع. Okay? And now I have some phrases you are going to know their meanings. The first one, when we say to take your life in your hand. هلا هذا يا مس ما بنترجمه ترجمة حرفية، هذا التعبير كله بمعنى يخاطر بحياته. So when you take your life in your hand, it means you endanger your life by doing something that is dangerous. So to take your life in your hand, it means to do something dangerous that could cause death. Okay? يخاطر بحياته. The next, when we say she likes to shop until she drops, it means يعني هي بتحب التسوق كثيرا لدرجة إنها بتتعب بتكون مو حاسة بحالها. So to shop until you drop, it means to spend a lot of time, okay, in malls buying things until you are exhausted or tired. Okay? The last phrase we have rush hour. ساعات الذروة. What do you mean by rush hours in English? It means the time early in the morning. Look at this picture. هلا الوقت صباحا بيكون كتير ازدحام بالسيارات when people are traveling to work and students are traveling to schools, and the time in the evening هلا في المساء بدهم يرجعوا على بيوتهم when they are going home again. فكيف بتكون الشوارع يا تاسع؟ بتكون مليئة بالسيارات. هلأ ساعات الذروة باللغة الإنجليزية تسمى rush hours. Again, the time early in the morning when people are traveling to work, and the time in the evening when they are going home. Okay? And now let's start with this introduction about the travelogue that we are going to read. As I told you before, travelogue means it is a personal account about a place that you visited. اللي هي كتابة عن مكان انت رحت زرته. Okay, the writer of this travelogue is excellent. She is Karen Rivers. Okay, so Karen Rivers, winner of Young Travel Writer Award, gives her personal view of a city to which she is a frequent visitor. She wrote about excellent Istanbul, which is a city of two continents. So if I ask you, what do people call Istanbul? It is a city of two continents, and we are going to read why do people call this city a city of two continents. Okay, so if I ask you, who is the writer of this travelogue? مين اللي كتب لنا هاي القصة عن مدينة اسطنبول؟ Excellent, she is Karen River. Okay, Karen Rivers. Number 2, write down the title of this travelogue. شو هو التايتل هذا الترافيلوج؟ Excellent, Istanbul, a city of two continents. Okay, if I ask you, what does the word frequent mean? شو معنى كلمة frequent? Excellent, often. So Karen River often visits Istanbul, so she wrote about her personal view. كتبت عن رأيها في هاي المدينة. Okay? Okay, my lovely students, I will stop here today. In our next lesson, we are going to start reading the first and second paragraph. So please prepare them well. Thank you very much.